Welcome, sir.
Really wonderful to have you here and great to see all your fans here. Alastair Bisset is the General Manager of Dammam Shipyards, who also joins us here today. Welcome to Alastair. Next we have Chen JIPING, who is the General Manager for the UAE and Middle East at CCS, the Dubai branch. A warm welcome. Welcome to Chen. Next we have Christopher Kirton, who is the Managing Director of International Tanker Management. Welcome to Christopher. And rounding out our panel, we have Terje Nerås, who is the Vice President of Business Development at IMI. A warm welcome. Captain Terje, it's over to you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Welcome, Terje. Please. Let's put our hands together for the learned panels. Thank you very much for being with us. And then, let's kick off. Saudi Arabia and the wider region has rapidly become a major force in global shipping and shipbuilding. The repair stage. How is it that creating opportunities for the global industry, and what do you think is the overall impact of this growth in the next few years going to be? Let's start from the far end and ask Terje to start off. Terje, please introduce yourself and
shipbuilding, other than the other companies that do other type of services in the maritime.
Got it. So look, when you have people being trained and the transition of between infrastructure growing and people's knowledge growing, in between there will be a gap, and in that gap there will be a potential of claims. And that brings me to Talal, because he knows a little about claims, I'm sure, because he's gone through that stage which you all are at the moment as ASEAN. So Talal, did you or your yard find this as a challenge? Getting trained people, yet you're open to the world, you were bringing in ships to repair, there being a bit of a challenge of coping with demand versus skilled labor. How did your yard cope? Maybe the boys at Saudi shipbuilding will understand and learn from the lessons that probably you all have already learned.
Thank you, Captain. I think this is something definitely that we went through.
Let's put our hands together one more time for ICS and Folk Maritime. And we actually have a few more officials here that might be joining us on stage for another photograph. Let's bring up the other officials, shall we? Please do come on up. Our Sudesh Chaturvedi, also from the ICS, is also here with us. Please do step in centre stage. Any more officials that would like to join to mark the occasion here for our third MOU of the day, please do come on up, and we'll get that final photograph before we move on to our final discussion of the day.